Always on the run, but never gone. Now, there's a lot of things I tell you. You know what I mean? Break down a lot of stuff, show you the deception. Now, this one right here about the Red Cross. I told you the reason why the Red Cross is here. And I'm going to break it down and show you. I tell you about the Queen. All those elite people that walking around dried up and withered. But they never ever die. I told you already. This is how they do it. By the help of the Red Cross, they farm the shit from back in the days. For just that reason, collect the masses' blood for the human, the vampires of this earth. That's what it is. Modern day vampires. Now let's get into this right here and see where the Red Cross founded and started from.
When disaster hits, there's always one sure sign of hope, the American Red Cross. But as Monica reports, the Red Cross helps people in many ways.
And that's what they wanted to use to fool the masses, that you actually get help from Red Cross. But you're in a world of hurt. The reason why they show up is just to get your damn blood 100%.
The story of the American Red Cross starts here in Washington.
And as you can see, the Red Cross, there you go. The cross, the same cross that you see they worship, tell you that Jesus Christ, so-called, died on it. This is what they use. There go the cross inside the pyramid right there. And the twin pillow stands. You see it? 2 twin pillows. There go. Twin pillows at the side. Yes, pyramid. And there go the damn Red Cross in the middle. And the Red Cross is the same cross. It's just bloody. That's all it is. Get into it.
You see, during the Civil War, the Sanitary Commission was started to help sick and injured Union soldiers.
Yes, fooling
a woman named Claire Barton joined that effort.
Claire Barton, as you could see it right there. Of course, it was a devil puppet they put on the damn masses. It's time for you to wake up.
She became known as the Angel of the Battlefield.
Bam! Of course, they was going to use that word, angel. Angel of the battlefield. Because I told you, those are the people who work for the devil. Of course, they go call themselves angel, fallen angels.
During the American Civil War, it wasn't too common for women to be near the battlefield.
And if you notice what they're in, of course, a damn Red Cross type museum they got for the masses. Nothing but trickery, and I told.
She visited Europe and learned about an organization there called the International Red Cross.
There you go, the International Red Cross. I told you, it's a worldwide thing set up by the damn elites, the people that control this world. And this is how they live long on the masses, get to continue their devil work on earth. Yes, with this Red Cross right here, collecting people blood and fronting like they're helping. This is how they do it.
The International Red Cross movement started in Europe to help relieve the suffering of people affected by war.
Help relieve the suffering of people that's suffering from the war. These are the same people who bring you the war. That's what you need to know. And watch this character right here they put on. Watch this right here.
It was founded by Henri Dunant, a Swiss.
There you go. This is the so-called founder right there. And of course, they give him a statue. Of course, it's like a fallen angel. There you go. Give him a statue and a monument. Of course, wake your ass up.
Businessman. And still today, we honor him by using the reverse of the Swiss flag for our symbol.
The reverse of the Swiss flag. And of course, you already know, I already told you, all country flag is devil coded, 100% in. And there you go, reverse of the cross.
The Red Cross against a white background.
Returning to the United States, she founded the American Red Cross in 1881. And ever since then, the American Red Cross has been helping people in need.
Yes, that's when the so-called Red Cross get to America. Of course, that's how they do it. It's a worldwide thing. And of course, they trick the masses what they're really here to do.
What are some of the big disasters the Red Cross responded to?
The Red Cross has been responding to disasters since its beginnings in 1881.
Since the beginning, you hear that? Just pay attention, people. Wake your ass up. 1881, that's 9-9. That's what you need to know.
When there was a large wildfire across Michigan. And early on, the Red
Here, all of these shit right here, the wildfire right here, I guess it's the first wildfire that they so-called attend to. Of course, they're the one who said it. No doubt about it. That's how they do it. They bring you the damn chaos, and then they bring the order.
Cross also responded to floods in Johnstown, Pennsylvania when a dam broke, and a major hurricane that hit off of the coast of South Carolina and Georgia.
All man-made.
The Red Cross still responds to major disasters today in modern times, such as 9/11.
Yes, such as 9/11 that they also created. No doubt about it. The elite put that shit together. It's just like a damn event they bring to the
Hurricane
people.
Katrina, and even small disasters like
Katrina
everyday house
also.
fires.
What about wars?
Yes,
The Ameri-
they're the one who start the damn war, bring it to the people, and of course the result is them taking blood from the masses.
The Red Cross trained tens of thousands of nurses for World War I and World War II,
Yes.
and it also helped with all the major conflicts throughout the 20th century.
Yes.
Every
help the
year, the
conflict.
American Red Cross
Yes, why not stop the conflict? Because the conflict help these people right here to collect bloods, of course, from the masses, and of course, yes, to keep the vampires of this earth alive and young.
responds to more than 70,000 emergencies. They provide first aid, food, and shelter to victims of all kinds of disasters.
Remember, people do donate to the Red Cross. That's what you need to know. Donation money, that's what they're so-called giving you right here in some little food, tricking the masses. Of course, they're not giving you shit.
From local flooding and wildfires to massive hurricanes and earthquakes. But the Red Cross is more than just a disaster relief agency.
The Red Cross started first aid programs in 1910 to help railroad workers and miners respond to emergencies.
Bullshit.
Then we added learn to swim classes, and today we also have pet first aid and babysitting courses. And we also
First aid and also babysitting courses. You better wake your ass up. You don't want those people near your kids. I already told you they need young blood. That's what they're looking for, 100%.
run blood drives across the country. And we also run blood drives across the country.
You better wake your ass up. This is what it's about, the human being blood. Of course, they need that white plasma.
In fact, nearly half of all the nation's donated blood comes from the Red Cross.
Half of the nation, blood donation, all of them tied together. That's what you need to know. And I told you why they're here. They're here to collect your damn blood. Believe it or not, people.
And while it has paid employees, most of the people who work for the Red Cross are volunteers.
So you get volunteer workers, people voluntarily working for free, and they also donate money to the Red Cross. What do you think the Red Cross really doing for the people? It's nothing but a billionaire company, no doubt about it. $1 billion company owned by millionaires. That's what you need to know. Of course, all the fuck the CEO of this company right here, Red Cross, is a millionaire. You better wake your ass up. All of the donation that you give them.
And there are more than 500,000 of them. Where does the Red Cross get its money?
The work of the Red Cross is only possible through the support of donors and volunteers.
Bam! Donors and volunteers. Like I don't tell you, there you go. And there they go. Of course, they have commercial. Join the Red Cross right there to donate. And also, yes, work for free. Of course, no doubt about it. That's why people need to wake up. Why is these people that running this company here rich? Hit it with a bam. Your number 11, all stamps and signs on him right there is in orange. No doubt about it. Just dumb. All the way in.
But I was excited to do it.
I like to help people.
It's just
You like to help people, but what kind of people are you really helping? You need to wake your ass up. Yes, you're helping the damn elite to stay young so they could continue manipulating the masses. You think it's a joke? I already told you. Modern day vampires on earth, those are the elite people, and they're after your damn blood. That's what you need to know.
a small way that I can try to give back. Feels like you're doing a good thing for society.
It means a lot to me that my donation is going to go out to help somebody.
Oh, really? Yes, your blood damn donation gonna go out to help somebody. You're in a world of earth. This is what Red Cross do. All these big events and taking your blood. You see? Blood hanging around like damn merchandise. As you can see, they're gonna host a big blood drive right here. You see the stadium? Of course, it's gonna be full when they open and taking the people blood. People just dumb.
It's a very worthwhile opportunity to give back.
Give. There you go. Of course, you see it right there. Wow. Give, live. You see that, people? You need to wake your ass up. Don't donate no blood. Wow, you're feeding the elite. Power them up against you. No doubt. 100%. Bam.
The community.
It's easy. You can help strangers. That's the best feeling in the world, helping strangers.
I tend to think, what if it was a family member or someone I knew?
Wait till when the family member need it. Then you go ahead and give it to them. And they keep showing this number right here. 1 and 8 for your 9 and your 3. 9339, same 36.
Who needed blood, I would want it to be there for them.
here with the blood transfusion. Of course, that's what they're doing. Take the masses' blood, of course, store it up in refrigerator. You dumb people, 100% in.
As a physician, firsthand, I get to see the importance of blood and people that are in need of blood transfusions. Such a simple thing.
People that need blood transfusion, I know it's a devil thing, no doubt, and I'm gonna show you how they fucking live off your blood.
That without a lot of effort, that you can do to actually save someone's life.
Come on out and help.
Donate blood with the...
Donate blood. That's what they're pushing. You believe them people? Why would you give them your blood? Devil work on earth. Bam!
Squeeze that 3 times and hold real tight on the last squeeze. Don't let go. I can't have you moving your body anymore, okay? Okay, relax your squeeze.
As you could see right there, they put this substance on it, this color looking substance on you. What is this for? Why they're rubbing in this substance right here at your hand? Of course, something science fiction they come up with on the masses. Watch this right here. Rub it in pretty good. Yeah,
it depends, because I haven't talked to him since Thursday, and a lot of stuff's happened since...
Is that numbing? Or is something to make your blood flow right there in that area? What's going on? Why they using this shit right here, rubbing on your hand?
Apparently. So I don't know if he wants to fly us or not. I don't even know if he's going.
Nobody asks what the fuck they're doing with all this blood. You just give it to them. You're dumb. Of course you're dumb. Rub it in. All the way in. There you go. And now here they come with the needle. Come on. Now, if you notice this guy right here, he already give them one hand. Look again. Watch this. He already giving them blood right here. The blood is pumping out of him right here to this damn straw that you see. You see? In one hand, and they on the next side doing the next hand. Bam. There you go. There you go. And they're taking blood from this hand also. You see that? That's how they do it. After they done brainwash you into thinking that, yeah, you know, people need blood and all of this shit, a disaster that they make by themselves, put it together, then you decide that you go give them some blood to help out. Yes, they got your emotion, and there you go. Watch this. Both hands sucking him out.
Squeeze 3 times?
3 times and hold?
3 times and hold. Get your vein. Yes. And there you go. Find your vein, poke it in, and watch the blood running through it. I told you people, devil work. Watch this right here. Take a look. There you go. Yes, drawing blood from human like water. What's going on, people? How come you get so dumb in this satanic earth? You can't wake up and see that this is devil work? Where your blood going? You never ask no question. Where is they taking a whole bag of blood from this guy? 2 hands at the same time. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Wow, there you go. Sucking you dry. Dumb folks, don't ever give them your blood. Watch this. Let me show you something. Watch this.
They have found a real fountain of youth, one that can repair aging brains in plasma.
Yes, scientists, I already told you people. Now you're gonna see what they're really doing with your blood. You're gonna believe the mag when I tell you shit, okay? I never miss. Now you're gonna see what they're doing with your blood, as you could see right here. Yes, 2 serpents with the wings right there for the devil. They show you in plain sight. And now they're talking about fountain of youth. Now you're gonna see the truth that I've been telling you about this modern day vampires on earth. I know they stay alive and young, and the dumb masses. Listen this right here.
Brains in plasma from young blood. Scientists may have found a real fountain of youth, one that can repair aging brains in plasma from young blood.
At Blood Centers of the Pacific, 22-year-old Matthew Ryan is donating plasma, a critical component of blood.
You see that, people? You see that? Of course, when they take the blood from you, they basically break it down. Yes, do their little science to it. Break it down and take the natural substance out of it that they need to stay young. You see that? Of course, I never miss. That's what they do.
Component of blood.
I've always liked to help people.
The pale yellow fluid can help save the lives of patients suffering from burns, shock, or trauma. For one thing, plasma
contains all of the antibodies that you have to fight infections.
But now scientists...
Yes, but people, this is what I'm trying to tell you from day one. Yes, of course, you better listen. This is how the elite stay young and the masses. Yes, that's why Red Cross exists, taking people blood as much as they can, sucking the masses dry. I told you, modern day vampires, of course. This is how you save them right here. Who you think you're saving? Of course, you're saving the elite, the same people that putting this fucking satanic shit on you every day.
Believe this fluid may contain something far more spectacular. Think Fountain of Youth, but with a twist.
Fountain of Youth. There you go, right there. I keep telling you, every time I do a video on one of them, I basically show you that they live too long. They live longer than a regular human being. And of course, a lot of times when they so-called take them off the scene, they never die. All they do, drink blood, feed on the human being, and that's how they stay alive. And
flowing through the veins of young people may help restore old aging brains. Neuroscientist Caroline Nikolic.
The very first reaction, I think in all of us, was skepticism.
Nikolic heads up Alkahest, a biotech company in San Carlos.
There you go, already. They've been doing it. That's how the elite stay alive and the masses. You see the queen? I told you, all as dirt, still won't die. Yes, human being blood they feed on, they can never fool out.
Skepticism.
Nikolic heads up Alkahest, a biotech company in San Carlos. He says plasma contains thousands of proteins that do different jobs. But when his colleagues analyzed plasma samples donated by the young and old alike, they were
young. I told you, they're trying to get your blood so they can continue their satanic work on earth. That's how they stay alive and well, to manipulate you, the masses.
Astonished.
We have actually now for the first time discovered that there are hundreds of proteins that change with aging.
Young plasma is awash in special proteins that rejuvenate tissues. But as we age, they're replaced by damaging, inflammatory ones. So the scientists did a simple experiment.
This is how they fool the masses, tell you that they do experiments on rats. You're in a world of hurt, they do the experiment on you. Of course they do it every fucking day. You are the damn mice in the cage. Yes, the guinea pig.
Experiment with some very old mice. We've sped up the video for time. In a special maze that measures learning and memory, old mice have a tough time remembering how to get out. They're stuck exploring dead ends and making lot. Their brains have changed.
It's pretty dramatic.
Those green dots, newborn neurons, freshly...
I told you already, people. You just see the so-called Bernie Sanders and so-called go run for election 2020. And I told you, this is how they do it. Old people. And they use the young people blood to stay young. Look fresh and everything. That's how they do it. Yes, secret exposed. Mag, better truth. Bang.
Crowded in a part of the brain critical for memory and learning.
We do our treatment, we see a doubling of that.
At Stanford University, Alkahest has now launched the first controlled clinical study of young plasma in humans.
Of course, they know a long time ago. They're just playing with the dumb people. 100%. They already been doing it for ages.
Involves 18 people with mild or eventually proves successful. The hope, by growing healthy new neurons, the brain may clear itself.
Wow, I told you, people, watch this right here. This is how they do you. Taking your blood to keep these sodomites.
Reducing this inflammatory process in the brain.
As for Matthew, he knows people with Alzheimer's and wants to help.
I think it'll be pretty incredible.
Those are not the people you're helping. That's what you don't get. Your blood going straight to the elite. No doubt about the elite people that run in this earth. Those are the people they scavenge your blood for. That's what you need to know. Continue. Superhuman. You see? I told you, I never miss. Wow.
Hello.
Bam. Take a look at him. He got a pyramid hanging around the neck. You see that? All of these satanic company, they can never hide no more if you know the signs and the symbol. And he also standing next to a damn Star of David. 2 pyramid in one. One up, one down for you, so above, so below.
My name is Jesse Karmazin, and as you heard, I'm the founder of Ambrosia, and we're a company interested in making you young.
Weird looking character. Yes, he's the so-called founder of the company that gonna make you look younger. And listen what he got in store.
So we all know that we're aging. As we're sitting in this room, we're aging a little bit every day. And even though it's gradual, it builds up. And as we get older, wear and tear starts to make us a little bit slower, can't quite keep up, and a little more susceptible to illness. Interestingly, there's a number of companies, such as Google, Jeff Bezos, who are interested in...
You see, always, people, you're always gonna see they bring up these government shit whenever they're coming out with this thing, because what you gotta understand, that guy that you see talking, of course, he worked for the damn elite. Of course, 100% in. And we tell you, Google already belong to the damn elite, no doubt about it. And all these satanic companies, they're all a part of it, okay? They were how to get the masses' blood, of course, keep them alive.
Understanding aging at the cellular level so that we may be able to reverse it. And that's what we do. Why is this important? Well, as pictured here, the World Health Organization predicts that dementia and other diseases of aging, such as heart disease or diabetes, are going to be skyrocketing.
Which they make, they create it, okay? No doubt about it. The food they give you to eat, the water, the vaccine, everything that man consume, that's what caused all of these fucking disease right here. No doubt about it. 100%.
Over the next 40 to 50 years. And it's true here, but also in the developing world, which is why we need scalable, low-cost, ready treatments. And that's what I'm hoping to talk about. Now, as you heard, this is somewhat of...
Of course, they're always going to show you mice. But I told you already, you the damn guinea pig, they're working the experiment.
An old idea. In the 1950s, Professor McKay at Cornell decided to sew together 2 mice. He took an old and a young mouse, and when they were sewn together, he found that the old mouse would
sew them together. Wow, it's nothing but trash.
Received the blood of the young mouse, became young again. So its gray hair turned black.
Wow.
It could remember mazes better.
Bullshit.
Its heart pumped better.
It's bullshit. It's not, hey, it's bullshit. It's just modern day vampires. They know how to do that shit from back in the days. That's what they do. You're not getting it. That's how they stay alive.
In fact, in every way, it became young again. And today we're starting to understand exactly how this works. So researchers at Harvard have identified GDF.
Always Harvard. Researchers at Harvard. I told you already, satanic college. Yes, no doubt about it. That's what they're doing there. No doubt about it.
And additionally, there's a greater understanding that when we're young, we produce nutrients, growth factors that are important for our health. But as we get older, we just don't produce enough of them. And so our idea is to use essentially excess blood from blood banks and to help you restore your levels of these growth factors.
How the fuck they come up with this shit right here? Don't let them fool you about no mouse. Store 2 mouse together. It's nothing but crap. All bullshit. I told you people, this is a satanic work they're doing. They know how to do it. They take the young people blood, flush out the old people, and put the young people blood in them. Of course, it keep them young. And of course, I told you that's how they do it. Vampire work.
And this is what it looks like. In fact, these are my parents. And they liked the treatment. My dad said he felt very energetic, putting up storm shelters for the recent hurricane. And my mother thought her skin improved. It's about 2 hours. And apparently it feels really good. People say they feel pretty energetic, And we'll get to this soon, but we're also seeing a lot of medical improvements as part of our clinical trial. Now, first, I want to say, I know this sounds like vampires.
Wow, it sounds like vampires? You can't fool the masses. We already know what it is.
But there may be a good reason for that. In the 17th century, a noblewoman in Hungary, Elizabeth Bathory, was actually executed for bathing in the blood of young women.
See? Satanic rituals from day one. That's what you need to know. Bathing in the blood of young people. I told you people, this is 100% satanic. Blood transfusion, 100%.
And apparently she was doing this to improve her appearance.
How would a normal, regular person know that? How? I told you already, people, just wake up. That's what they do.
And as our science is now demonstrating, well, there probably was a fact to these vampire legends. It probably works, but it's not something we recommend.
But it's not something you recommend. What do you recommend? They go to the doctor and do it this way that you call good? It's the same fucking shit, no doubt about it. Bathing in the human being blood, drinking it, yes, infusing it, of course, wrong.
And so we're trying to show that since transfusions are a really common medical procedure, that there's really an ethical and safe way to do this. And now, when people think about aging, they think about their appearance. And I'm pretty happy to report here that we are seeing improvements in appearance. I've seen it myself. It's kind of dramatic. People, they don't look like they're 20, but they do look significantly younger. Their wrinkles are better. Their skin has a better color to it.
That's what they're selling the masses. So now you see what they do with the damn blood. Let's continue.
But a growing number of Bay Area researchers believe something in it may help defy death and make us younger. Only on 5, reporter Andrea Borba looks at the research and new results released today.
In the San Francisco Bay Area, the quest to turn back the hands of time and return to a younger, healthier you is rapidly accelerating.
We don't know how soon. That means, of course, that the risk of death will not rise.
Aubrey de Grey is the chief scientist.
They're talking about
the risk of death
right
from
here.
causes other than aging, like being hit by trucks.
One approach, several startups are looking at blood, specifically the pale yellow fluid in blood called plasma.
You see, the plasma, that's what they take out your body. There you go right there, people. I told you. People need to wake up. Don't give them your blood. It's a satanic shit they got going on earth. Taking the human being blood with every chance they get. What's wrong with you people? Time for you to wake up. Watch.
Transfusions are big hot property right now.
At Alka has
hot property. And as you could see, the same company pop up again. I told you what it is already, people. Time for you to wake up. Don't give them your blood. Red Cross is devil in plain sight. I'm gone.